This is Gaylord Oklahoma Memorial in Norman. It's the Texas Tech Red Raiders and the Oklahoma Sooners. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sideline where she is keeping a close eye on some injury news that's unfolding.
The Sooners head coach told me here in the pregame they continue to be without their starting running back. But the good news, their backup is off to a terrific start. He was able to step in and have a very productive game last week. We'll see if he's able to keep up that same energy and same stamina here today. Guys, back to you.
We'll see how they react. So Texas Tech's offense will have the football first. And it will be Will Hammond at the controls. He's coming off a tough day in which he threw a couple of interceptions and only one touchdown pass. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Quick give. It's Blaylock. 7-yard pickup on that one. It's now 2nd and 3.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So then getting that big chunk, getting in 2nd and short, not a good job by this defense.
In the backfield, it's Stone. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. To throw, it's Hammond. Fires to the big fella. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback really has a lot of confidence when he's in the pocket looking for the big fella, and they're able to hook up there.
Let's it fly. Goes high to pull it in. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the first down before he steps out of bounds. Fresh center downs going to the air. He's got it on the run. Touchdown, Red Raiders. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. And he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 5-play, 75-yard drive, and they finish it with an 11-yard touchdown dart. What kind of field position can he help them with on the return? He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. So the Oklahoma Sooners offense will come out to go on the attack for the first time. And here comes the sophomore running back. He barreled his way into the end zone 5 times, leading them to victory last time out.
How good has this guy been early this year? Sort of a dark horse. No one really talking about this guy in the Heisman talk or the Doak Walker talk for nation's outstanding running back. He has just been carving through defenses early this year. This is a rising star in this offense, David, that people can no longer ignore.
And I love what the coaches said about him. It's the attitude every day. He always worked hard. Like all through the preseason, they saw him. They saw some glimpses of this guy could be really special. And then once the game started, it continued to add up. And he truly has come out of absolutely nowhere.
Dropping back, it's Bentley. Caught by Williams on the right. He's down right there, short gain on the grab. Short completion on first down, and here comes 2nd and 8. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground.
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever, 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running, so nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
He goes out of bounds after a solid gain on the play.
And these are the ones that they just add up, and they're so frustrating for a defender. Trust me, I'm a defensive guy. It's just annoying. You get him in third and medium. They're going to pass the football. You play the pass well, but man, does he have a good feel, and he just pulls it down, and it's almost like he knew exactly where he had to get. Smart scramble. Nice job getting the first down.
Wide receiver comes in motion. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Not much room to run. Let's give him 1 to the 33.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Second down, going to throw it. It's complete to the left. Out of bounds, right at the 20-yard line, edge of the red zone, and they have their eyes on the score. The Sooners getting set on 1st and 10. From the gun, the ground game. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Right back to it. He's pulled down after a tough run, gets it to the 6.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number 1. It was priority number 1. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like he is the bell cow. He is the guy.
Snags it. And he will score. Touchdown, Oklahoma. You want to keep your offense on the field? Wear down the defense? Put that tape on and show it to That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been pumped the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he splits the uprights on the extra point. So an 82-yard drive there, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. Return it and try to get behind his blockers. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. Texas Tech will start the drive. The offense ready to go. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Turns up, it's Blaylock. Powers through the... Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Defense there to stop him at the 20. Let's give him 3 yards on that carry. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. To the air. It's Bentley. Oh, pressure's coming. He just tossed that one out of bounds. You avoid the sack. You avoid the turnover. You've got more plays here on third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On third down, he drops to throw. It's picked off, and that's number 10. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
Man, that is just great awareness by the big fella up front defensively. He did a good job just reading the quarterback's eyes. He knew where he was going with the football, and he's like, wait, these interceptions, they're not just for the little fast guys. Us big guys can get it done too.
But see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. A snap, wants to throw to start this drive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Blaylock. Makes the grab, down immediately. He picks up a few. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Wants to pass. Got there right as the ball did. Jarred it loose. It'll be third down. Trying to pick up a first down. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Got him downfield. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. Snap on first down, wants to throw. He's got his man across the middle. Able to make his way past the sticks for the first down, and the time is going to drain out here in the first quarter. Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. So after the break, they'll go back to work. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. Second and long here. Sets his feet. It's Hammond. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Down he goes. The Sooner fans booming. A cacophony of noise at the Palace on the Prairie on third down. Oh, it's a fumble. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. Speeding down the right side. He's at the 40. The 20. Touchdown, Oklahoma. The defense putting points on the board.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners. Takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
He's going to try to return this one. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Holly, what update do you have for him?
Guys, here on the Red Raiders sideline, I can see a lot of conversations happening between the offensive line and the running back. They just haven't been able to get the ground game going. They're talking about he has got to be more patient, and they have got to give more of a push up front. The crowd is making it hard, though. I can tell you it is hard to hear as they try to struggle and communicate. We'll see if they're able to come together against this very hostile crowd. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly. Fires to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Stone. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down.
Well, they hit that deep crossing pattern, and a nice job by the quarterback there, keeping his eyes down the middle of the field. He's not telegraphing where he's going to throw it. He knows he's got to give his guy a chance to work through the traffic, get all the way across the field, but you can't let the defense know where you're going with. It's a really good timing between those two on that play.
Short completion on first down, and here they are with 2nd and 8. Using his legs, it's Blaylock. Got the first down. Plenty of room on that play, and they find their way to the 36. And the Red Raiders have their offense in high gear. They think they can create space here with a run to the right. Breaks into the open. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15. The Red Raiders racing to the line in the hurry-up. Now a timeout called by the Sooners. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. And the Red Raiders will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Hammond. Rush right in his face. And he's sacked. Great work there by this defense.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play that put.
Got it! And he will score! Touchdown, Red Raiders! The extra point here would tie the game. I tell you, when this drive started, the defense thought they had them in a hole. Not anymore. What a performance.
And I really like the play calling by the offensive coordinator on that last drive. That was a nice mixture of running and throwing and getting different players involved. Really nice job, very poised in that play calling, and it showed up with a touchdown.
Making the adjustment. Trying to establish the run. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20 yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Trying to squeak through the pile. Turning it on. And he gets it done on third down. They move the chains and they'll mark it at the 44. First and 10. Motion from the wide receiver. They've got him looking run, but they're going to throw it. Trying to make magic with his feet. He's out of bounds after a short gain, and that'll take us to the 2-minute timeout. Long way to go on second down. Moves the pocket. It's Bentley. Tight end finds a soft spot. Could not make his way to the corner.
That's a great example of the defense there tackling the catch. As soon as the big fella caught the ball, down he went, not picking up the first.
Ton of ground to cover here on third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. First play of this drive. Rush is on. Out wide left, it's Keys. Texas Tech will call a timeout. That's their first. And with the clock stopped, they can get their thoughts together to call this play after picking up the first. They gave themselves room to operate with that first play. Now first down from the 37. Out wide right, it's Stone. Runs through a man, and he might have space. They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49. The Red Raiders come to the line in the hurry-up.
And I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage.
Can't find the man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40.
Well, the offense trying to stay aggressive, right? You just came up with a huge play, and right away you go back to another pass. But you got to do a better job protecting your quarterback. Can't give up a sack.
Looking downfield, it's Hammond. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited.
Well, I think the ball just got on the receiver so quickly. He took his time working his route, and by the time he got his head around, the ball was already there, and he just wasn't able to stab it.
Here they come, facing third and long from the 40. The handoff. He'll be stopped short, and they'll force a fourth down. Timeout, Oklahoma. That's their second. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. And the Red Raiders will send out the punt unit. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. On the return, and they'll get downfield and make the tackle right at the 16-yard line. So the offense doesn't want to take a chance here. They'll just come out and take a knee and wrap up the half. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country. The Red Raiders will kick it off to start the second half. From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Oklahoma sends the offense out, ready to go on the attack. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Paul? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. To the air, it's Bentley. Under pressure. He'll pull it down and run. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains.
That is what I'm talking about. So many guys lose where they're at on the field, lose the down and distance. It's 3rd down. I can't slide. QB knows it. Nice job using his noggin and his heart, lowering the shoulder to get the first down on 3rd down.
They stop him just a link or 2 short of the first, and man, what they can do on 2nd down here. And the Sooners come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. After picking up a couple of first downs already on this drive, they'll snap it from close to midfield. Drops back on 1st down. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Short pass.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. Churns into the pile. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the first down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Needs it. There's some daylight. Ripping through the defense. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. The Sooners come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to pass, it's Bentley. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line.
And what a great job by the QB, man. Seeing the blitz, understanding I got to get the football out of my hands as soon as I possibly can, and he puts it on the numbers to his receiver where he can get those yards after the catch. Great timing, but more importantly, great job seeing what that defense was doing and getting rid of the football.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Keeps it on the option. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat, and they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
Motion from the wideout. 3rd down play from the gun. Caught. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Sooners go back to work after moving the chains through the air. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Stopped right there. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? This time they'll throw it. Looking for the score. Can't hang on in the end zone, and that one is going to drive him crazy when he watches it. It'll be third down.
And that's what the offense wants. They want to see you in man coverage, and they want to throw those slants, use those wide receivers and their big bodies to catch the football. Elite coverage. Great job being glued to your guy and being physical when he caught it. When he catches the football, I've got to immediately impact him so he can't catch it. That's how it's done.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They had been trying all game long different ways to affect him, weren't able to get there. But on that play, because of the pressure, it affected his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Looking to the end zone. Touchdown Sooners! And that one will give him the lead. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. So that was a lengthy 17-play drive, and they finish it up with a 3-yard scoring toss. Looks like he's going to try to return it. And the returner will be dragged down. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. The run inside. It's Blaylock. Open space at the 25. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Red Raiders headed quickly to the line.
What a phenomenal job in the open field, breaking off the long run, and they're not going to just take their time and huddle up to get the next play called. They're right back at the line of scrimmage, going tempo.
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down.
It has not been a banner performance so far by this offense. Here in the second half, they need more plays like that. That's a good sign, but you got to be able to put those plays back-to-back now. Really nice job early in the drive, coming up with the big one in your own end. But now you've got to be able to string some of those along now and score some more points.
On the draw, it's Blaylock. Inside the 35. At the 20, he's got space. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Red Raiders! You're not going to keep the lid on this guy forever. Sooner or later, he's going to get loose.
He is. He's a bad mother. Shut your mouth. I mean, this dude can make plays. That's why you keep feeding it to him, because at some point, he's going to break it loose and make a huge play.
And they pick up the extra point. Kicker knocked it right down the middle. Here he comes from inside his own 5. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. As we head into the fourth quarter, both teams hoping to rely on the running game. Here's how the two backs stack up. They'll go back to work with a first down in the final period. Hand it to the back. Got the first down. And excellent vision to find running room there and make a really good pickup before the defense put a stop to it. They're going to ride this running back. Big pickup on the ground here to keep this drive moving and give them a first down. They've got a first down here. What a start it's been to this season. We've got a great game here. Close ball game, fourth quarter. Couldn't ask for anything more.
95-96 sprint. 95-96 sprint. Ready. Wide.
Looking for a man. It's Bentley. Makes the grab on the left. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play.
You know, and that's why this guy can play first, second, and third down. You've already seen him earlier in the drive rip off some nice runs, but he can catch the football as well. And they're going to find ways to get him going in all sorts of ways, but you're seeing it specifically on this drive.
Takes the easy one to the back. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. They'll try to pick up a few here on third down, but from here it will be a 60-yard attempt. Takes it down to the 35-yard line, and that'll be a first down. And the Sooners come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw one first. Flips it out in the flat. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage.
Well, they try to spit it out to the running back on the perimeter of the field. You saw the speed and recognition by the defense, though, how quickly they were able to get to the bag and get him down for a big loss.
Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. The Sooners back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. Rash shut down's going up top. Working the middle of the field, and it's complete. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. The Sooners in a good spot here with second and short. Looking for running room. Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run.
That's how you come up and make plays as a defense, man. Playing physical, playing downhill. They've given up some plays today, man. He's got over 100 yards on the day. He's really had some success. But on that play, really downhill, really physical.
And this is going to be intercepted. A big play in a tie game. There he goes. The 40. Inside the 30. Inside the touchdown, Red Raiders. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And at this juncture of the game, one play is going to make the difference. It's going to be a momentum-changing play. Who's going to come up with it that time, Paul? It gets the pick six to break the tie.
And the defense, you're thinking, get a stop, get a stop. This is late in the fourth quarter. This is how we're going to get a win. Our offense is going to go down the field. No, they get the turnover, they force it, and they get to the end zone to create the massive game-changing play.
And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Sooners will get things going on offense as they head onto the field. And now this offense needs a late fourth quarter drive to answer that last touchdown. A collision, and he stopped at the 27 after picking up one. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Red pass, it's complete. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. It's third down from their own 34 as they try to keep the drive moving. Powers inside. There's a crease. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. He'll be knocked out of bounds at the 29. And now on 2nd down for this offense. From the gun. And he's brought down after a short gain.
And this offense doesn't have very many runs left in them. They try to sneak in the run. Nice job by the defense making the tackle. But they've got to try to maximize their time, maximize their plays to try to get some points on the board.
Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19. And the Sooners kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Quick give. He rolls all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And this is the chance for this offense. A 1st and goal, fourth quarter, trying to tie the game up. Moving the pocket, it's Bentley. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. He'll try to dial up a better one this time on 2nd and goal from the 5. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. And he's got it. He's got it for a touchdown. And here in the final minute, they're a single And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. And what a huge scoring extra point there to get it tied in the final minute. Looking for block. Good job by the coverage unit to stop the return man. Red Raiders offense comes out ready to attack. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. Some tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, try to maximize this time, and get in a position to win.
Offense will use a timeout with 28 ticks remaining. The Red Raiders come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. Fresh center downs going to the air. Makes the grab over the middle. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. And the Red Raiders have a lot of options on 2nd and inches. He wants to go deep. Knocked away at the last minute, and that is precision defensive back play there. These fans stepping up to help this defense on 3rd down. The play fake. Look out! And they got it.
Plays like that are the type of plays that win you games. Bottom line, here we are, it's late. It's a close game. It's a huge 3rd down, and somebody's got to step up and make the play.
They booted away. Trying to make one miss. They'll get him down at the 21-yard line. The coverage team able to stop him right there. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He's out past the 35. Hits the accelerator to the right. The 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Oklahoma. And with that, they move out front here in the fourth.
And that is exactly what you want from this offense. Take almost all the clock, execute, and now go out and take a lead by a touchdown. Great, flawless execution by this offense.
Man, that was exhilarating. Incredible game from start to finish, and I mean the very finish.
And you